What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to your channel. It's a new year, a new Call of Duty, and with a new COD comes new classes for you guys. I'm getting infinite questions in my stream, so I would rather just create a video for you guys, knock them all out of the park, and we move on with ourselves. You know, this is the thing that everyone has to do. It's the right of way in content when new Call of Duties drop, so I'm just going to put them all in one video for you guys. I'm not going to space them out or anything like that. So we're going to go through today. I'm going to go through all of the quote-unquote meta guns so far. I'm going to touch on the things that have been GA'd already that I'm sure you guys are curious about, and just give you the general things of what pro players are using in kickoff tournaments and early scrims. So let's get started. So starting off with the M4 here, it's kind of similar to, if you guys remember back in Modern Warfare 2019, it's a very similar class. You have almost the identical looking barrel with the high tower as Corvus, if you guys remember that from Modern Warfare. We have no stock as well for Modern Warfare. So once you get down to the underbarrel, that's really where things can change with this class. There's a couple of different options you can go for here. I've been switching between the VX Pineapple grip and I think it was the Tiger grip. Yeah, the FTAX Tiger grip. This is again similar to the Commando grip back in MW 2019. So it's kind of the same class for the most part anyway. In terms of recoil, iron sights, you guys know it's the M4. It's tried and true. It's the thing that everyone's been using. So if this is the class that you guys prefer, again, there's going to be 3 or 4 class setups in this video that I'm going to go through, and obviously there will be gameplay to go behind each one of them. So this is your M4 class, pretty standard, nothing crazy. Now we move on to the Scar. This is a gun that I'm very happy has made its way into the meta. This is a gun that was insane in the beta, if you guys remember. It came with the beta did a like blueprint for the Scar that had a bunch of attachments on it, and it was actually worse than the Scar with no attachments on it. So I'm happy that the gun is somewhat meta as of this moment. This is a gun that really hasn't seen the limelight since like Modern Warfare 2 almost. So this is the class to go with here for you guys. The gun is pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. This is the gun that I think everyone's been using in Respawn for the most part. S&D definitely, but it doesn't quite have the range that the M4 does, but it is, I think, a better all-around AR, which again is why it's seeing use in Respawn scrims, at least early Respawn scrims as of right now. For those of you guys that have been tuning into those, everyone's been streaming them. This is the gun setup that pretty much everyone's been using. Again, I'm pretty happy to see new guns move into the meta. If you guys know me, I'm a person that just thrives when it comes to multiple AR uses and a bunch of different stuff in the game, as opposed to using the same AR in the same sub for 9 months straight every day. Back in like Black Ops 3 with Banner Protect, you had to be good with a bunch of different guns. I'm happy to see that things are shifting a little bit in terms of that. It's still early days, like I said, so we, you know, pro players haven't like optimized everything and figured out that one gun yet. So for the moment, we're gonna enjoy what we got. If you guys want to go with the Scar, here is that setup as well. And again, there'll be some gameplay behind to just to showcase a little bit. Some things to note, again, one, it's not quite as good at range as the M4 class that I gave you guys. This is something that I really use in Respawn or smaller S&D maps. The M4 I prefer in bigger S&D maps and things for like long range picks and stuff like that. But this is definitely a better all around gun, you know, run and gun, mid range, close range, stuff like that. Now we move on to the snipe, and this, guys, I'm just gonna, we might be screwed this year with the GAs. We might. Hey, listen, I want everyone watching this video to know that I'm a no vote at all times when it comes to the GAing of snipers. I'm a permanent no vote. I want you guys to know that. Trust me. If it's getting GA'd, it's not because of me. So this is the sniper class setup for you guys. This thing is pretty insane. I think players are going to try to go the same route that we did last year and GA the ADS speed attachments and sprint out and stuff like that. But that's not even why the gun is good. You really can't quick scope in this game with this sniper specifically, which this is the one that you guys will be watching for the foreseeable future. You can't really quick scope with it super efficiently. You can do it, but with the time to kill in this game, and like if they see you a split second before you see them kind of thing, chances are you're dead. But this gun is very good for holding lanes. The sniping in this game is extremely, like, I would almost compare it to like opping in CSGO or in Val. Like, you really hold down lanes by yourself with this gun. It's pretty insane. It's not really comparable to previous titles, because snipers in previous titles, you could run around and kind of bail yourself out of shitty situations with like quick scopes or, you know, stuff like that. But this gun is pure lane lockdown. Like, it is. If you see someone, chances are you're not missing. So this is the class setup for you guys. And as for the pistol, because I know you guys are going to be curious, I've been rocking with the X12 and the P89. Both of them are pretty insane. I can't lie to you guys. Yeah, but the X12 and the P89 are definitely the go-to. For the attachments, I've been kind of mixing and matching. Anything involving fire rate is probably a good shout right now before inevitably things change and things get banned. But fire rate on pistols is never bad. The X12 and the P89 are 3-shot kills right now, so either one of those would definitely be the go-to. I didn't touch on it, but as for the secondaries for the SCAR and the M4 class, I would go with the combat knife. You can run a pistol if you want, but the speed you get for using a knife to get to lanes and just run around the map in general, especially with how far you spawn in respawn, you know, hard points and stuff like that, the knife is amazing. It's really good for breakoffs and S&D because your timings are a lot better. So would recommend the combat knife for sure. I would not run a pistol on your ARs or subs. I just think you're giving up too much time in terms of like sprint speed and stuff like that. Lastly, the gun that got GA'd, thankfully, because this gun is by far and away the best gun in the game. It's actually not even close, if we're being honest. This is the AK-74u. It is technically an AR, but we know it's not. This was in the beta as well, if you guys remember. The gun had no attachments in the beta, similar to the SCAR, so there really weren't that many changes in terms of weapon balancing from the beta to the live game when it comes to the SCAR and the 74u. As I mentioned, it's already GA'd, so that kind of tells you guys how good the gun is. It's a 3-bullet kill at almost every range, excluding, you know, super distance fights. But if you guys want to run around and just bullshit people, you can honestly, I'm not exaggerating, run no attachments on the gun in pubs. This is a obviously private match, so we have everything unlocked. But if you guys want to run around in pubs with no attachments on the gun, you will find, for whatever reason, really good success. I think the attachments in this game, I might be insane. This might be like some Kilosloss Ethernet cord shit. I think attachments might actually make your guns worse. So in specific cases, I think with the M4, they definitely don't. But for things like the SCAR, the 74u, honestly, a lot of like the battle rifles, there's a lot of guns in this game where you put attachments on them and they feel worse. This isn't, or this could be one of them, but this is just a lot of, you know, strafe speed, ADS speed, stuff like that. But you guys can get away with running no attachments on a lot of your guns and be perfectly fine, which is a little weird. Now, I know before I end the video, I know there's going to be some people in my comments asking how I got the camos unlocked. What is the secret tech? What you guys are going to have to do in order to unlock your camos. See, if I go to private match like I just did, everything is locked right now, right? But I still have the orange camo unlocked, and you only have the camos that you've unlocked in actual pubs, which, you know, got gold, you know, nothing crazy. But as you guys can see, everything is locked right now. This is in a private match as well. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to back out of private match, go all the way out, and then you go to CDL instead of regular. So you have your standard modes in your Call of Duty League. You're going to go into your Call of Duty League. Now, what you're going to do when you're in here, as you guys can see, the hardpoint in-game setup is locked on my screen. If I go over here, go to customize, my camos are locked. You can't use any of them yet again. You come back out here. That was just to showcase. You guys don't have to actually do this. If you guys come out, you see it's unlocked now. You just have to wait. You don't have to like go into your camos or anything like that. You just wait. And once those things are unlocked, the start matching game setup, then you can go over to your camos, customize, and everything is unlocked in the game. You can use polyatomic. You can use all of the color camos that you want. Everything is unlocked. So I'm not sure if this is intended. Maybe this video is going to get it bug fixed. It's whatever. But that is how you guys get all the camos in the game for private match exclusively. This does not work for public matches. This is only for private matches. So if you guys want any of the camos, that's how you get them. Because again, I know I'm going to get a bunch of questions in my comments. There you go. So thank you guys for watching yet again. I know it's a class setup video, it's a meta video, but you know what? I am for the people, and I feel like I gotta help you guys out at least a little bit as we move on into Modern Warfare 2. So these are obviously all subject to change. This is early days with the game, so you know, class subject or class changes and update videos and stuff will come as the classes advance, but as of right now, this is the flavor of the month for kickoff tournaments and early scrims. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to leave a like if you did, and let me know what you guys want to see. I got a couple of ideas up my sleeve in terms of, you know, like the camo videos like I did, if you guys remember, in Cold War. A lot of just like quality of life changes on how to make the game feel a little bit better for yourself, because I know a lot of people are struggling with the adaptation of this game compared to previous Call of Duties, and some stuff like that. So like I said, I got some ideas, but if you guys want to see anything specific, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And thank you for watching.